Sean asked, do you all have a dedicated onboarding team, or is it folded into general customer success management work or somewhere else? What do you see as kind of the break points where there's one team that kind of does everything versus having specialized onboarding and implementation teams?
Yeah, great question. Definitely something that we see a lot of, and we see it in all different ways. So the horrible answer of "it depends" is coming here. So I think a small company where you've got a uncomplicated onboarding process or implementation process. I see a lot of those companies combining this all into one team. But then companies, as you're maturing a little bit, talking through, hey, we've got an onboarding process that's a bit technical or requires some more setup. It may be new, net new to our customers that we're selling to. Those companies, and then typically as they're growing, if your customer facing teams post sales are 20 plus individuals, where you probably want to start breaking that out and have people dedicated entirely to onboarding. Here at GUIDEcx, we have an onboarding team that's dedicated specifically to that. Professional services teams, that's what they do, right? They'll do onboarding of new customers, and then they'll take paid work for existing customers to come back and maybe have specific engagements with them. So certainly as you get to the point where if this is workable for your company to have a professional services team, that would want to be broken up as well. And I think, and I'll kind of volley it back to you here, Rod, because another place my mind goes is thinking about the role of the customer success manager and how that differs from the role of a customer onboarding manager or somebody who's working on that onboarding phase, because they are, I think, two different roles at the end of the day. So I think for the maturity of company, they may start out together. But in my opinion anyway, and this now gets away from "it depends" and is more just my opinion from my experience, I think that it's only so long you can have those roles combined, because one needs to be focused on something very different from the other.
Yeah. I find that there tends to be a bit of a natural break point where you start to have enough people that are doing both of these jobs, and then the team gets so large that you're going to need an extra manager. And so rather than having two teams that do both CSM and implementation work, you start to create that specialization. But a lot of times at smaller companies, they don't have enough existing customers to warrant having a team that's just focused on sort of adoption and expansion. They're really just trying to go through and acquire as many customers, and the retention rate and the expansion isn't the part of the company that is super critical in growing yet. Once you start to have a large enough revenue base, then you have a big enough amount of work that you need to protect it and grow it. And that's when you start to have specialization of roles.
Yeah, well put.